Mental Fox here with more Avowed. Thanks for joining me again. Well, we're going to try to get across this bridge here by freezing this water. We'll see how it goes. The reason we're going to go over there is because I figured since we're in the neighborhood, maybe we would go ahead and see if we can't find the Watcher as part of the Untimely End quest. In case you forgot, Untimely End, find the Watcher. Oh, there it is, Runyd right there. Runyd, the local Watcher, may have insight into your near-death experience. She can be found in the hills to the northeast. Take the easternmost gate from Paradis and follow the path to the north. Well, we tried that earlier and we did not survive, so instead, this time we've decided to come from the northwest. We came from up here, walked down around here, and now we're here. But we need to get over there, and we could do that by freezing this water and using it as kind of like a lily pad to jump over there. I could throw an Eye of Rimmergrand down there. I don't think... Why are you guys being so shy? I don't think that Kai does anything freezy related. I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up this Eye of Rimmergrand, and I'm going to throw it right about there, maybe. Jump on it. Nice. Oh, it broke. I didn't know it was going to break. I don't remember it breaking when we were down underground before. Okay, so we got a little bit of an update here. Where is it? I thought I saw an update, but I don't see any update here. Right? I don't see one. Pointing me this way. Really? Back? No. That must be a different part of this quest. Yeah. I want to check this place out, though. Take out some of my... excuse me. Take out some of my frustrations on this pottery here. We got a lot of frustrations. Look at that cute little shell. I wonder what creature walks around with that shell. I hear a twinkly. Oh, yes. What you got? Silver Fenning, Amethyst, Primal Flame, Pelt, Iron Chunk. Good stuff. Definitely worth the trip up here. Also, we get a little bit of Skane Bone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving it. Loving it. See what's up here. There's an enemy over there on my compass. Don't love that. Huh, up above us here. I'm gonna crouch and do a little bit of sneaking. The enemy is up, way up there, I think. So there we go. Again, that little thing shows up and disappears way too quickly. I don't like that. So I don't know what was just updated, because this text hasn't changed. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. If I were to go here into settings, into the UI, and have it show me, where is it? Where is it? Oh, quest tracker mode, always visible. Find the Watcher. Search for more clues about your assassin. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what just got updated there, but I will say I think I like it better without that always on the screen, right? I just wish that when it updated, it stayed on the screen a little bit longer. I mean, it just flickers and then goes away, you know, always visible or show on update. And I have it on show on update. And you see that, man, it does not stay on the screen for long. I mean, even if it was just a few seconds so that I could read it. This enemy's right over there. And a dead body. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm hidden. A couple of bears. A black bear and a young black bear. Don't walk over here, bear. Maybe I do need to walk over here. Can I do my attack on him? Nature. I'm worried I'm going to step out of this grass and he's going to see me. I wanted to get behind him and do an attack. Soften him up a little bit. I hope this dead body over here isn't Runyd. Person we've come here to see. Also, I could stand to have some more essence, but I don't know, maybe once we kill these bears, we'll have enough essence. I don't think he's going to move. I think he's just going to stand there and annoy the crap out of me. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to get behind him. So in that case, and I don't want to get close to him. Freeze him. Oh! Oh, okay, I did not think that I was that close to him. Luckily, he didn't hurt me that much. Okay, that bear's dead. Oh, these guys are going to be easy. Oops, if I hit him. I don't know where Marius is. Oh, piece of cake. I'm embarrassed that I was hit by one of them at all. I didn't think he was close enough to hit me. Okay, we're going to grab their essence, and we're going to help ourselves to a bear claw. And there's a... Over here, there's a plant. Where, though? I see it on my compass, but I don't see it. Right? Oh. I don't see it. If I jump, it shows it as below me. Oh, I don't see it. But over here it says there's a dead body. Oh no, that's a quest marker. There's a skeleton here. Turquoise. Maybe it's not a quest marker. Maybe it just means there's a unique item. Wayfarer's ring on this skeleton. Let's check that out. Plus 15% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Though most paladins that are devoted to Wodica... How did he pronounce it? Wodica? I think that's how he said it. Though most paladins that are devoted to Wodica can be found among the ranks of the Steel Garrote Order, there is always an exception to this rule. Ufdrang was one such exception. He was of the Order of Kind Wayfarers, and would spend his days walking alongside those traveling the roads of Adir, keeping them safe from beast and outlaw alike. The only thing as notable about Ufdrang as his desire to keep the innocent from harm was his legendary appetite. Even in the most dire of circumstances, a good meal and good drink could raise the man's spirits like nothing else. That's not bad. But we've got Andra's Grace, which slowly regenerates health while we're wet. I mean, we're never wet, so let's put this on. Oops. Okay. What I'd like to do... Okay, look, let's try it this way. Oh. So I want to wear the Celestial Loop and the Wayfarer's Ring, but it's almost like it won't let me take Andra's Grace off. How do I... Would you look at this? How do I... Unequip. Unequip. There we go. Sheesh. Equip. Right, equip. Okay, that was my mistake. I kept pressing the left mouse button when I needed to press the right mouse button. Okay, we've got Celestial Loop, which gives us plus 15% resistance to fire and frost accumulation. We've got Wayfarer's Ring, which gives us plus 15% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. I guess that's kind of cool. But, this is not why we're here. Still don't know where this plant is. You see the plant on my compass, but I don't know where it is. I'm gonna run back this way. Go through here. Again, you saw that thing update for a half second. Whoa. Whoa. An item on top of that little structure there. Not sure how I can get to it just yet. Okay, are we moving up towards the house now? Yeah, we are. Okay, there we go. So this was just a marker. All right. Now we're on our way to Runyd's house. I guess it's Runyd. I don't remember how they pronounced it. Look at that guy. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm not going to shoot him. Just use my bow as kind of like binoculars.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
He does not want to be here. I'm not sure I want to be here either.
That wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
A perturbed patron? What's up, perturbed patron?
Be careful, godlike. Runyd has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Runyd, huh? Are you alright, dude?
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Well, we could say that was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now. Say, what if she's wrong? We could say, then you need to use this life to make amends. We could say, do you seriously believe that nonsense? Everyone knows watchers are frauds, or let him continue. Just continue, dude.
Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
Good. Keep telling yourself that. You aren't defined by a past life. If you really feel you need to atone, use this life to change the world for the better. Nonsense, this is all just a sham, or I don't have time for this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could try to tell him it's a sham, but he seems to be a believer. I don't know if we're going to be able to convince him otherwise. So, dude, if you really feel you need to atone, use this life to change the world for the better.
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Oh, why would I do that?
Why, it's tradition. Runyd doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Warned? I've been warned? We got a coin. A coin, it's a quest item. A gift from one of Runyd's patrons. It yearns for the pond beside the Watcher's home. Is that what it yearns for? Alright, let's go. This is pretty interesting. I'm excited that we're here, though, that we survived and made it here. Runyd's house. Hope she doesn't mind if I help myself to some of the plants growing around here. Oh, chicken. Chicken. I'm faster than you, chicken. Haha, it's a chicken. I am pleased. There are chickens running around here. More plants over here. In the water, maybe? Yes, indeed. Get a little bit of kraken horn. Pardon me. What was that? Oh, these are the coins. I could pick those up, but you know what? I'm not going to press my luck here. I'm not going to. Not that I believe that we'd be cursed or anything, but you never know what the game's going to do to you, so we'll just let those be. Well, we found Runyd's house.
Step closer, godlike.
What a cozy place. Hey, you don't mind if I read this real quick, do you? You just stay right there. I'm going to read this real quick. Invitation from the Clavager. Runyd, my people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in Paradis for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of Paradis will be open to you. Yours, Clavager Ament. Well, I don't think she took him up on that offer. Well, look at this cute little place. Got a tree growing in here. Got another door over there. Got some cabbage here. Little table. Looks like she doesn't entertain much. Just two seats here. I wonder who she's been eating with. Maybe just her patrons? I don't know. It's beautiful. Hello, Runyd. Any other notes I could read before I talk to her? Get to know her a little bit more before talking to her. I don't see anything. There's an upstairs. We're not going to go up there yet. Turnip. All right, Runyd. What's up?
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
Why? Well, I died and returned. You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health. Liviana said you could help me. I've been hearing voices, well, a voice, singular, or cross your arms and say, you tell me, watcher. Well, Liviana sent us. See how that goes.
Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
We could clutch our head and say something feels strange, or we could repeat. I mean, I think that part of being an envoy is working with people, getting along with people. I think this might be an opportunity, or not an opportunity, but a situation where you're going to want to get along with this person. So let's go ahead and play along. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
We could say it or breathe rapidly and say, I'm not so sure about this. I'm not a bard. I'm not into theatrics. So yeah, sure, I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
Okay, we could repeat. We could say, are you making this up? Or we could lie and say, this isn't working. I don't feel anything. So if that's a lie, does that mean it is working and we do feel something? The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door.
Whoa.
A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that going to cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. shelter the sea from winter? Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Well, we could say, I don't understand what happened. So you're telling me I'm tingling all over. You say you seemed distant for a moment there. Are you all right? Or did you really hear the voice in my head just now? Well, we don't really need a whole lot of perception. We only need one to say, I don't understand what happened.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
Oh, we're not smart enough to answer. We're not even close to being smart enough to answer. The gods, the voice in my head, or you tell me? I don't know. I was kind of hoping you would tell me.
There are limits to my sight, Envoy. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
I remember reading a book earlier about a chime. At the time, I didn't understand it. I still don't. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. That's good, right? I don't like the sound of that. Can you remove it? Or this is utter nonsense. I don't necessarily want to remove it, but I also don't like the sound of it. I don't want to just say it's utter nonsense, so I guess that's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
So that was interesting how she put that. She was like, when you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. The voice in her head keeps talking about being trapped. Are we the one who's trapping it? I don't know. Again, we're not smart enough to answer. Which one of the gods did this to me, or figures? I've been unlucky from the moment I set foot on this island. Which one of the gods did this?
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy but cursed and alone. Where do I go from here? Or what I'm hearing is you don't have the answers I seek. Well, where do I go from here?
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Atra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond.
Oh, I know. But let's play dumb. Adra?
Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Eora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
You think Adra has the answers I seek? When I touched an Adra pillar, I heard a voice. What does this have to do with my godlike nature? Or if the Adra is insular, where do the souls go? Yeah, where do the souls go if the Adra is insular?
That I do not know. My duty is to settle souls. I cannot guide them through the beyond. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
We could say the ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay? Can you tell my friend Marius about his soul? Can you tell my friend Kai about his soul? Or this has been enlightening, thank you. Tell Marius about his soul. He's been freaking out over here.
Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
What about Kai?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
So the ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Okay, well, this has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Not yet. We're going to go upstairs first. We're going to explore her place because that's what I do. I need to make sure that she's safe, you know, make sure there's no Zorups hiding up here or anything. Oh, look at this cool loft. Wow. Oh, man. I hear a twinkly. Oh. Oh, man, I don't want to steal from her. That doesn't feel right. I do want to read her dream journal, though. Such a scumbag. Another restless night. I watched people scream, flee, and die as a mountain toppled over and buried them. Overhead, the great tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars, its bark a dizzying array of colors. The dreams are getting stronger, but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try and focus on it? When last I had this dream, it augured the death of my village by a maddening blight. What is the dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I am not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to look at what's in the box, right? Some Adra, some copper skated belt. Okay, nothing I desperately want. And I know this is probably dumb. But I'm not going to take it. It just doesn't feel right. He says after reading her personal dream journal. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. Am I stupid for not taking stuff that's there? Probably. I don't know. Runyd?
Don't you see it? A garden. A garden without end.
You're freaking me out.
Trouble me no more.
Oh, gosh. Now she's just being nasty. Trouble me no more. Let's see what's at this door. Some more, some spoiled apples. Well, I want to go throw a coin in the pond, I guess. Though I'm actually not sure how to do that. How do I throw a coin? Coin. A gift from one of Runyd's patrons. It yearns for the pond beside the Watcher's home. How do I throw it? Do I equip it? Oh, here we go. Place coin. All right, I'm going to hit F5 here because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do this or not. Place coin. Coin removed from inventory. Coin. Missing coin. What? Okay. Alright, glad I did that. Feels so much better. Where'd she go? There she is.
Try not to dream. It isn't safe anymore.
Try not to dream it isn't safe anymore. Really? Okay. Well, I sure am glad I placed that coin back there. That was a quest item. I just put it in a freaking water, and what's weird is that when I go over here, it just says missing coin. Or it did anyway. Missing coin. I can't pick it up. I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is with that. Take a look at our map and see where we are in the world. Way up here by Runyd's house. Now, we need to go back to Paradis, but I'm a little scared. A little scared to go back to Paradis because it was rough going over here. But maybe we could cut through here and get to this gate. That's what I'm going to try to do. I don't feel like I need to set up camp because I just did. So we're going to go ahead and travel at night, I think. I say I think because I could change my mind. Here we've got eggs. Take those. Down below us here. Why is this plank here? I guess that's the bridge we crossed before. I want to go that way. Let's go down this way. Oh, okay. There we go. No harm, no foul. Oh, but we're back at the shrine. Somewhere on my compass is looks like something. Yeah. Oh, well, where is it? Right around here. Yeah, I'm looking at my compass and it says like right over here is something to pick up, but I don't see it. Can I jump up here? I sure can. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, here's the thing. Who are these people? Somebody's standing over here.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
A pious adherent soldier.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray, she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
But he pronounces it Wodika, so who knows? You could say, I'm an imperial envoy. It's my job to learn the lay of the land. or I'm just passing through, I'll let you get back to your work. I mean, it is kind of our job to learn the lay of the land.
Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodaka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
Uh-huh. What's so special about this totem? What happened to this shrine? It's in rough shape. You sure love Wodaka. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were still Garrote, or just passing through. I'll let you get back to your work. What happened to this shrine? It's in rough shape.
This is the Living Lands. No shortage of heathens and imbeciles, I imagine. Anyone who truly revered Wodaka would have maintained this shrine properly. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
Uh-huh. Whoa, okay. You keep mentioning the totem. What's so important about it? The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it? Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodaka? How's the restoration progressing? And, well, you're clearly busy. I've distracted you long enough. How is the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The burned queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodaka?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret
Whoa.
for burning her.
Whoa.
Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the burned queen.
Okay, weirdo. No, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest. Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them, or you're clearly busy. No, this is fascinating. Please tell me about the rest of the gods.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
Wow. Okay. Let's start at the bottom. Weil, I think it's pronounced. I feel like I've heard all manner of stories about Weil.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets
wow.
and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Okay, what about Skane? Probably pronouncing that wrong too. Isn't he a god of rebellion?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
Yo. Oh, that's weird. We could ask him this again. You seem to loathe Magrin.
Margarin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned Wodaka. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
Rayed Ceres. Is that how he pronounces it, or is that how you actually pronounce it? Rayed Ceres. Try to remember that. Just to come across that word occasionally. Two gods of death, isn't one enough?
Ah, you'd think so. Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
Okay. Tell me how you really feel about Abaddon.
Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abaddon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
What's wrong with Aethys?
Aethys rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aethys, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy, as far as I'm concerned.
I find it odd that we could ask him again. Will he say something different? Let's just check.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Okay. Well, you're clearly busy. I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. So, oh, excuse me. I think we have a quest related to totems, don't we? We're supposed to pick up totems or... Oh, Totem of Rightful Rulership. Okay. You obtained a document containing clues to the whereabouts of pieces of the Scales of the Oathbinder, a powerful artifact, and a totem of Wodica. The pieces can be found across Dawnshore. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. So is this one of them? I wonder. I don't know. We'll see if when I pick this one up, if one of these gets checked off. Anything else you want to say to me, dude?
Present and accounted for.
I'm actually glad he doesn't have anything else to say. Well, I hear some twinkly. I guess this is it. Scales of the Oathbinder God Shrine Totem Base, Wodica. Scales of the Oathbinder. Scales of the Oathbinder. Okay, that's the whole thing. Okay. Let's just find the totem core. The Burned Queen's totem patiently waits amidst ruins of the heathens she hates. I'm not sure which totem this is in relation to that list there. Let's take it.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
A variety of totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collected totems can be displayed at the totem shrine and party camp. Fun! They're like bobbleheads. Okay, so we picked up the core. We found the totem core. Okay. Fun. Tutorials. God totems. Okay. Alright. A variety of totems and the missing totem fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collected totems can be displayed at the totem shrine and party camp. Each totem is dedicated to a particular god in Eora's pantheon. The gods of Eora are said to favor those who carry their totems, or display them in camp, apparently. Alright, well. Let's see what else is around here. I'm not going to go around breaking stuff here. These guys are trying too hard to repair everything. I don't need to go breaking pots around them. Here we go. Here's a book. Ritual to the Queen That Was. The ceremonial altar must be set with a book of law, a lit candle, and a length of old rope. Queen Wodica, mighty strangler, beloved of oathkeepers, bane of oathbreakers, bless us with your wrinkled countenance. Grace us with your cruel judgment. We unworthy pawns of the gods require a firm and guiding hand. Pick the fibers of the rope by hand. A prisoner may be used as a surrogate for this task. Repeat these lines until you have a suitable lash. Deliver us from mortal frailty. Bind us to your glory, your burning wisdom. Lash the rope across your back, or that of a surrogate, until bloodied. Weakness will be abolished. Only the strong, the lawful will endure. Set fire to the book. The law is good. The law is your will made manifest. The law is freedom. Raise the book with both hands. Speak only the language of pain. The ritual has ended. So sometimes when I read this stuff, I wonder if my girlfriend hears me and wonders, what in the world is he talking about? I mean, she knows that I'm playing a game, but this stuff is pretty wacky. Let us add this to our journal and continue. We're going to take the book with us. Over here we have a dagger and some grenades, and you know what? I'm going to take these because I don't trust these guys. I'm going to take it. They're just going to get in trouble. There's another twinkly I hear. Here's some Paradis and ladder. Where's the twinkly that I hear?
Yeah.
Ah, somebody left their lockbox here. Agate, a bunch of copper skates, pelt, eye of Remergond. Remergond. That's how you pronounce that, or at least that's how that guy pronounced it. Okay. Well, the city's right there, so hopefully we're super close, and we won't run into any trouble between here and there. Hello, how are you? Apparently we can't do any cooking outside of camp. Got a bridge here to cross. Camp we cleared out before. Is this the same bridge we crossed earlier? I think it is. Yeah, it certainly is. There's another bridge over here. Yeah, there sure is. Can I get to it? I'm just curious. I don't know. Let's see. I got a little path right here. Camp set up. So that's a cozy camp, right? Okay, so we can't, it doesn't look like we could go across that bridge. Yes, I guess that's what I'm looking at right now. But is there an entrance to the city right there? Can I get in right there? I mean, I could jump down here, but I kind of want to take the path that's laid out for us. I don't know. I want to go up those stairs. Unless there's some goodies down here. Oh, they're beneath us somehow? Other goodies over here. Oh, there's an enemy up here in this direction. Oh, okay, so oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies up that way. We walked here before. But we're just going to go over here to the safety of the city. Oh, there's a dead body. Oh, dude. Shoot that, will ya?
Coming in hot.
Copper skate, primal water, softwood branch, and some pelts. Have I seen primal water before? Yeah, I guess I have. This water is pure and clear and seems to be perpetually in motion even when the vessel that carries it is at rest. Cool. enemy over there. I do not want to get into a fight. Well, I guess I could do some climbing here. There is some springberry here. Yeah. Can I get into the city here? There we go. Just a little bit of Magrin's blessing. There's a gate here. Oh. Apple, Magrin's Fury, grenade. Sure. I hear a twinkly. Ooh, common greatsword. Can't leave stuff laying around, man. You just can't. Let's see. Don't think I could jump up there on top of that. Oh, I can. Well, I thought I heard a twinkly. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, common bow. Essence potion. Cooked rabbit bits. Common pistol. There it is. A backpack. Agate, silver finnings, copper skate, awakened wood, some pelts, iron chunk, 2 lockpicks. Nice, man, that was a good one.
A freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remergond if you got one.
Freezable grates. Certain freezable grates are weak and can be destroyed with frost damage. Okay, good to know. Will this let me get... Yeah, I think I want to go this... Yeah, I guess we need to go around to get into the city here. I don't know if there's a way into the city here or not. Looks like I already have Eye of Remergond selected as my bomb. So sure enough, that worked. But I don't know. I'm going to go back this way first. I just want to see if there's another way in the city. Check this out. Okay, nope, this isn't going anywhere. For a moment, I thought we were going to find a pathway. Here is a door we can't open. Wow, this place is a fortress, huh? Okay, maybe there is no other way into the city here. Oh, okay, I do not want to mess with this phantom. Although he doesn't look too bad from here, but when we've fought phantoms before, it hasn't gone well. They usually have friends. But, yeah, I don't think I want to go back here, except I will say that I do want to know if there's a north entrance to the city, and I think that would be worth exploring. So maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Going to end this one here. This game is so much fun. This is exactly the kind of game I like. Lots of exploration, good story, fun combat. Really enjoying this game. I hope you're enjoying watching me play it. If you are, why don't you let me know, leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.